Well, welcome everyone to Love versus Hate. My name is Anne, and I'm your old-fashioned nerd.
And I'm Emily, your mainstream millennial.
And on this podcast, Emily and I like to debate and argue about all the things in life that we love and that we hate.
And I love spooky season.
Spooky.
Ooh. That was my impression of a ghost.
I was just going to say, I feel like ghost impressions, everyone's going to do the same thing.
It's
we
all
need to
like
come up
a
with something
shaky,
different.
like, ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's come up with something different right now. Here.
Okay.
Ghost.
I'm a ghost. I'm haunting you.
Why would we go deep though? See, this is the thing. Maybe ghosts are like...
Oh, well, what about Moaning Myrtle? Moaning Myrtle's a ghost and she has a high-pitched voice.
True. I don't know. Do you all be listening to this?
Do you believe in ghosts, Anne?
Ooh, that's a good question. I believe that people who believe they've seen a ghost, I believe them. Does that make sense? Do I believe in ghosts? No. Do I believe in another like spiritual world? Yes. But not
I believe in
ghosts.
power surges.
Power surges? What does that mean?
Like when people are like, oh my gosh, this light turned on. It was a ghost. No, it was a power surge.
Yes.
Just kidding. I do this thing sometimes too where I'm like, oh, this light turned on in this one cabinet because it's only this one cabinet that does it. It must be somebody. You know?
It could be. I mean, this is the thing. Like, our brains are very powerful things, and our perception, like, is not always accurate, but our brain can make us think that it is. And so people who see ghosts, I believe them because I believe that their brain, like, you know, sometimes you see something out of the corner of your eye, or you get this like sixth sense that people talk about where you feel like someone's watching you. Like, our bodies are designed to have responses like that, and our brains, like, you can maybe turn around and there might have been absolutely nothing there, but because your brain and your body had this physical and emotional and mental reaction, you believe like, oh, I saw someone went by, like. And I believe people who say those things because their brain is like telling them that happened. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm basically saying like your perception is not wrong. Like, it's your truth. It's your perception. So I believe you, even if I don't believe that it happened.
Yeah, you don't believe in ghosts, but you will tell people that do believe in ghosts that you believe them.
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
Is that like, I'm not trying to be insensitive or
I feel like that's totally like, oh, I don't believe in ghosts, but you keep doing you, honey.
I know. I just like, I don't know. I believe in the power of our brains.
There you go. That you got it here first. You heard it here first, people. Your brains are powerful.
Emily, do you believe in ghosts?
No.
Do you believe the people when they say that they
No. I'm like, you're crazy. Yeah. Shout out to you, Mitchell. I remember you telling us a story about a ghost, and I still think you're crazy. So, love you.
I don't know, man. But at the same time, too, there are supernatural things that like happen that it's just so unexplainable that a part of me is like, there's gotta be. That's why I believe like there is other powers out there. There is another like
Matilda.
You want to be Matilda?
Ugh, I love Matilda.
Yeah.
Like, she reads books all day. Why wouldn't I want to be her?
Yeah, that's fair. And she has telekinesis.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, she's pretty cool. And she steals chocolates. I always just think of the chocolates where she steals like the little truffles from the house, from the bad woman's house.
Miss Trunchbull?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a Halloween movie?
I think it plays like ABC Family or Freeform or whatever it's called now plays like 31 days of, I don't know. I'm totally just guessing this, but they have like a Halloween movies that play every night. And I'm pretty sure Matilda is one of those movies that they play like in October.
Okay. All right.
It's scary. Miss Trunchbull is scary.
She is scary. Yeah, and listeners, if you haven't gotten this yet, we're kind of talking about, I realized we never really went into it. We're just talking about, or did we? Did you say something about it? Am I forgetting?
I just said I love spooky season.
Oh, okay.
So we're talking about Halloween.
And Halloween, actually, for me, has always been, because my parents, like, growing up as a kid, they didn't really, like, they're not into Halloween. We never really celebrated it as kids. Like, I've only gone trick-or-treating twice in my entire life.
What?
And one time it was a very spur-of-the-moment thing, and I was a lot older, so it was just kind of like, I just kind of went to, like, go walk around with my friends. And it's also my sister's birthday. Shout out to you, Maggie.
Happy birthday.
We kind of like would do stuff for her, and like, you know, I don't know, it's never been a big thing for me. What about you?
Yeah, I love Halloween. I always went trick-or-treating. My aunt and like my whole family would go trick-or-treating all together, all my cousins and me, so that was a fun memory. And sometimes I would go with my friends, but I really only liked going with my family, because one time when I went with my friends, somebody pulled my pants down, and I was like, excuse me.
Oh,
I was dressed as a hobo. So luckily I had shorts on underneath, because I was all about the mismatched look.
how old were you?
I think I was in 5th grade.
Okay, so yeah, that's scarring.
Yeah, I was like, excuse me.
Excuse me.
But yeah, I really love fall. So,
Oh, fall is the best time of year by far.
and I love scary movies.
No, I'm out. I hate scary movies.
I don't know why, because they're not even very good. A lot of them are just bad.
Wow. Okay.
They're all the same.
Yeah.
They, like, you know what's going to happen in them,
Yeah.
but it's like a car crash. You just can't stop watching.
And the other thing is, like, you literally, like, the people are so stupid.
Yeah,
it's
the
like,
people, you're like, don't go down there. Oh, you hear that scary noise? Don't go check out what's going on. Do not do that.
yeah, I'm going to just go down there and check out what's going on, guys. I'll be back. And it's like every time. Or they're like driving and it's like, quick, turn left. No, it's a dead end. Oh, look, we're at a dead end. And like, you know, they just every time. I'm like, y'all are stupid.
I do love like psychological thrillers over just normal like thriller scary movies, because then at least it like makes you think a little.
Yeah, but the thing is, a lot of those, it could happen in real life. Like, those are the ones I cannot watch or handle.
Oh, they're
Whenever
so fun.
it's like something that could happen in real life, I'm like, I am out. Nope.
Yes.
No.
But one that I really love is Crimson Peak. Have you ever seen it?
Nope.
It's really good. I can't tell you what it's about because I don't remember. I just remember that I loved it.
And it's scary. If it's a scary movie, assume I have not seen it. I have not seen. I'm trying to think honestly of a scary movie that I've seen.
Have you seen any of like Paranormal Activity?
Okay, I saw the beginning of one when I was little. I was at my friend's cabin and her brother wanted us to watch one of the, I think it was Paranormal. It was like something with, all I remember is a roller coaster. There was a roller coaster incident. Anyway, or maybe it was a Point of No Return. No.
Oh.
Is there Point of No Return?
Yeah,
Something
at
like
Noah's
that?
Ark.
Or Last Destination or...
I only know of the Point of No Return.
No, there was like it doesn't matter. Or Final Destination. I think there's like a series that's like that out there. Anyway, it doesn't
I don't
matter.
know.
It's a scary movie. It had a roller coaster. It was scary. Also, Point of No Return is a water slide. Just FYI.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm moving on now. So we were watching it and I just freaked out and I just could not handle it. And I started crying because I was like 11 or 12 and my friend like was like, you have to turn this off. And then her mom got mad because she didn't know that we were watching the movie. Then she got mad at my friend's brother because he was, it kind of turned into a mess. But yeah, I don't handle scary movies at all.
They're so fun.
No, there is no enjoyment to them whatsoever. Why do you want to be put into a mental state of being scared and anxious and worried and just, no, I'm out.
Because it's so fun.
No, what makes it fun?
I
Tell me.
don't know, just that it's fun.
No.
Because you're like, oh, well, thank goodness this isn't happening to me.
Ugh.
I can just watch it happen to other people so that I don't have to go through it. I just get the satisfaction of being scared.
Yeah, but see, I don't like, that's not satisfying to me in the slightest.
Well, you know what's not satisfying to me, but
What?
it's satisfying to you?
Tell me.
History.
History's amazing.
No, it's so boring. Why would you put yourself through that?
It's so fascinating. It's important to learn from history so you don't repeat mistakes that were made in the past.
Yeah, that's why you have to watch the scary movies so you don't repeat their stupid mistakes.
Okay, yeah, but there's never going to be a zombie apocalypse. It's not
You
preparing
don't know
you for
that.
anything.
You don't know that. And I don't really watch zombie movies. There's plenty of normal movies. Oh, The Boy is one that I really like, where this nanny comes to take care of this little boy, and when she gets there, she's like, "Oh, show me where the boy is." And it's just a doll.
Oh, that's terrifying. No, thank you. I'm out already. See, nope, I'm out. I just don't
Plot
like this
twist,
stuff.
spoiler alert, the boy lives inside the areas of the house that nobody goes in, in the walls, he lives there. But I don't think the parents know.
Okay.
They thought that he died, but he's still there.
Let's all be honest and real for a second. There is only one movie that is worth watching during Halloween.
Hocus Pocus.
No.
Twitches.
Nope.
Halloween Town.
Nope. You're just naming what dom-coms or whatever they are.
Dom-coms?
No,
what
Disney
even is
original
that? D-coms?
D-coms?
No, Hocus Pocus isn't a D-com.
Oh, okay. Well,
but Twitches and Halloween Town are.
The movie I was gonna say was The Nightmare Before Christmas.
I've never seen that.
What? This is Halloween.
I know it. I know all of the characters and I don't know their names, but I know what they look like.
How have you never seen it?
I don't know.
I feel like we've had this discussion before, and every time I still get shocked and depressed.
I think I've seen Coraline.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's
Is that
similar.
the same dude that makes it?
Yeah, Tim Burton. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah. He's very well known for his stop motion animation. Yeah, Coraline is good. I still really like The Nightmare Before Christmas more, though. I think it's just the music. It's just really good music, and I just like the style, and it's just, I don't know. It's what I watch every year for Halloween. It was funny. One of my friends, she's like you. She likes Twitches, and she likes what was the other one you named?
Halloween Town.
And actually, I think it was last year, we actually watched those together. And I don't know, man. I think I missed the window. You had to have watched them as a kid in order to appreciate them. Because I watched them now and I was like,
this is stupid.
Snore.
Yeah, it's like what are those things called? When you're like thinking about the past.
Reminiscing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like reminiscing. And you only want to watch it because you know how much you enjoyed it when you were a kid and it first came out. And you're like, Halloween Town, yay! There's like 3 movies.
Is there really? Ugh, I think we
so.
only watched the first one then.
Luckily for you.
Yeah. It was disappointing, though, because my friend, I suggested watching The Nightmare Before Christmas, and she's like, I don't like that movie. And I was like, what? It seems like there's 2 kinds of people for Halloween movies. You either like the, Hocus Pocus and those kind of ones, or you like the weird, Tim Burton.
What about Casper?
Oh, Casper. I never saw it.
What? Yeah, there's a few different Caspers. There's one with Hilary Duff. There's one with Christina Ricci. That's the one that I like.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember.
But you don't remember?
I think it's Christine Ricci or something like that. But yeah, it's so cute. Casper is so cute. It's a cute movie. It's not scary.
Isn't he like the Casper, the something ghost?
The friendly ghost.
The friendly.
So you would like it.
I was thinking cowardly for some reason, but I think I was thinking of a cowardly dog.
Yeah. I forgot his name.
I forgot his name too. Dang it.
But what about fall activities? How about scary haunted mansions?
No.
Haunted houses?
I'm out.
Haunted forests?
You think, okay, I'm not going to watch a scary movie. You think I'm going to walk through a haunted corn maze or a haunted forest or a haunted house? No, thank you.
Have you ever done that?
I did one at my school in college only because my friend was performing in it. And so I wanted to see her perform, and I didn't enjoy it very much. I mean, it was fine because it wasn't crazy scary. and I went with some other friends, and I was like, okay, this wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but did I enjoy it? I definitely enjoyed seeing my friend. She was playing the Wicked Witch, and she got to sit on like a broom, and they would swing her because it was on a stage. It was in our theater at school in college, and so she was like on a broom, on like in flying overhead, and she would like she'd call out to you, and she'd be like, "I'll get you, my pretty," and like. So she had a ton of fun. So it's kind of fun seeing her.
Yeah.
But other than that, I was like, it's not my thing. It's just not my thing.
Yeah, I like it once I'm in it and afterwards, but while I'm like waiting in line, I'm really nervous and I don't want to do it. I'm like, I don't really want to do this anymore. And then after I'm inside, I'm like, whoa, this is so fun. Ah! I'm screaming. And yeah, I remember one time we did a haunted forest for my birthday. And my friend told some dude, like she went up ahead and was like, hey, that girl's name is Emily. You should talk to her. And he's like, Emily. And I'm like,
my gosh.
how does he know my name?
I would have been so petrified.
And they have like chainsaws and they're
yeah, no, thank you.
And I'm like,
stop.
No.
See?
Don't kill me.
See, I don't understand. What is the thrill?
It was
You're
so
terrified
fun.
for your life.
No, it's fun.
No. I know. I don't get it.
Because they can't touch you. Oh, but I did hear a story about, I think somewhere down south, there was a haunted forest or something, and these people were going through it, and in part of it, there was a person in a bathtub, and they were like chewing on a leg, and they were like, ew, that looks so real. And then they realized that this person that was chewing on the leg was actually not an actor, and it was an actual cannibal that was like attacking somebody and actually eating their leg. Like, that was real. And just got up and left. Anne is gone. Anne is back.
Gathered myself back together. Yeah, and why? Tell me again why you go to these things.
Well, because that was down south.
No. Why risk it? Why even bother? Just you know what? This is what I'm going to tell everybody, okay? Early life lesson. Don't go and do a scary haunted thing. Just go home, get a nice hot mug of apple cider and a nice book and some blankets, and just open up the window to let in a nice fall clean air breeze. And sip your warm cider to warm you up, cuddle up close in your blanket and read your book.
I don't like apple cider.
What?
I don't like apple juice.
What?
Or apple cider.
Okay, well, okay, fine. Then what's another alternative that you would want? Hot chocolate, maybe?
Hot chocolate or a chai tea latte.
Okay, all right,
yum.
There you go. Speaking of drinks, let's move on from scary, terrifying things. What about, like,
Blood.
what is other sort of fall activities? Like, when I think of fall, I think of apple picking. There's a really good orchard near my hometown that we would apple pick at every year, and they would make like apple pies and apple turnovers. Oh, their apple turnovers to die for. So good.
To die for in a haunted house?
No. Okay, fair point. You're right. Maybe not to die for. But they're just mwah. What's that term? Isn't there a term for this?
Chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss. Mwah.
Yeah, definitely apple picking, or just going to an apple orchard, going to pick out your pumpkin and carving your pumpkin or painting your pumpkin I did last year. And I did an amazing job, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, and for anyone who doesn't know, which is probably the majority of you, Emily and I, was that last year? No, it was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
A couple of years ago, we did a little fun thing with our work team where we went and we had a pumpkin carving contest, and then the winner got a gift card for a local restaurant in town. And it was really fun because we filmed it like a reality TV show, and it's really funny. So we'll link it. You guys can check it out. We'll put it in our socials, and you can just give it a watch and let us know what you think. But it was unfair. It was a pumpkin carving contest.
No, it wasn't. It was
and
a
Emily
pumpkin decorating contest.
Her pumpkin, and she
I was
won.
creative and out of the box and different from everyone else.
No, mine was clearly the top. It should have been the winner. It was adorable, even though Emily tried to sabotage me. If you want to know about the rest of that story, you're just going to have to watch the video.
Yeah. Definitely watch it. Like, it's so funny.
It's pretty funny. Well, I mean, we think it's funny.
Yeah,
at least.
we think it's funny because we're us.
Yeah.
We're in it.
We think we're funny. If we're not, you have to let us know, listeners, and we apologize.
If we're not, then I don't know why you're listening to this.
No.
Yeah. What else do you do in fall?
I just love the fall colors. It's
Yeah.
just the best time of year. It is so gorgeous.
I literally just took a photo of a tree because it was just so pretty.
I know. It's just the most beautiful time of year, and I just love going on like hikes, and I love going up to Marquette, my alma mater, where I went to school for college, and I just love it up there. It's so gorgeous. It's just a dream.
Oh, I don't know why I said because I've never been there.
You need to come. I'll take you someday. You'll love it. You
Love
would like
versus
Marquette.
Hate goes to Marquette, Michigan.
Yes. Ooh, we should. And we can record there. And then I can show you all my old college hangout spots. There's not that many. It's a pretty small town.
If we went to my college hangout spots, it would just be Walmart.
Oh, okay. Well, I got a little more on that then. But yeah, you would like Marquette, I think. I mean, there is a giant lake, and I know you're not big into lakes.
Ew, no.
But you like looking at them, don't you? Like, they're pretty, right? No? Maybe?
I love how they're pretty, right? Like, right? I'm like, right? You better say right. Right.
Okay, well, now I don't know what I don't know what you're meaning by saying that.
I mean, yeah, if I'm just driving by it for like 5 seconds, I'm like, cool, that's a cool lake. I mean, I don't really...
Will you walk by a lake?
Sure, if it's
Okay.
not freezing or cold.
Okay.
If there's sand there, I don't really want to walk on it if I'm wearing regular shoes.
Oh, I know. I genuinely love walking barefoot on the sand. It's a favorite thing.
I don't like being barefoot because I don't like things that are sharp or like anything touching my feet except for the ground. Like the solid, clean ground. Like those little like rocks that are in the sand or like little twigs. I just don't like that.
Okay, well, we'll avoid beaches when we go. You could walk the break wall. Well, actually, no, you might not like that, actually. Okay, it'll be a challenge, people, but someday I'll make it happen. But yeah, fall is, I think, the best time of year. And that's also probably because it's also our birthdays, you know.
Yes.
So.
Get
Shout
excited
out to October
because
birthdays.
next week's episode is our birthday episode.
Ooh, yeah. Get excited, people.
Get excited. It's
gonna
going to be
exciting.
lit. I have not said that word in a while.
Is that a millennial thing or is that a Gen Z thing?
I think it's a Gen Z. I don't know. I'm not really up to date with all the lingo.
Yeah, I suppose that's a sign of the times. Millennials are moving past their like lingo. Remember when like legit and perf and I don't know, do those still exist? Do people still say them?
Yeah, you do. Just kidding.
Oh, okay. Well,
I don't know, man. I just don't know. But since I just mentioned birthday week a little bit ago, we have an exciting announcement.
we do. I'm super excited about it. We are doing a giveaway, and I'm really excited about it because we are going to be giving away a little nerd box. It'll be like a little nerd crate, and it's going to be filled with all these cute little nerd things that I promise any nerd out there will love. And we're also going to do a millennial box. And so for all the millennials out there, you're going to get a little box filled with little millennial goodies. I have no idea what's going to be in there, but Emily's going to put it together, and I'm going to put together the nerd box, and we're going to give it away. And I'm so excited about it because I think it'll be really fun. And so, Emily, how did people enter the giveaway?
Yeah, so if you go to our socials on our Instagram and Facebook, that's where we're going to have the information on the giveaway. It's going to be coming up in the next couple of days, so make sure you're following us so that you see the posts when they come out and that you can enter the giveaway if you want to win some cool stuff.
Yes.
And you can find us on Facebook and Instagram at Love versus Hate Podcast.
Yeah, and I'm really excited about it because I think it'll be a fun way for us to give back to you guys as a listener. And thank you all for just listening and for following us on social. We really appreciate the support, and we're just really excited for this coming year, and it's going to be a good time.
Yeah. So, Anne, what is your life lesson from this episode?
I mean, this probably seems obvious, but my life lesson is never go to a haunted house or forest or corn maze or anything. People, just protect yourselves, okay? Just stay home. I'm sure most of our listeners are probably like, yeah, you're just a big scary cat and they're fun. And I'm like, yeah, well, you know what? That's my life lesson. So it can be mine. You don't have to follow it. But if you do, you are guaranteed to not see someone eating someone's actual body parts and seeing an actual cannibal. So there you go.
Okay.
What about you, Emily?
Mine will probably be to just trust your gut. You know, if you feel like something's off or like you hear something in the basement and you're like, oh, I wonder if there's like a creepy person down there waiting to kill me, don't go down there. Just don't do it. Call the police. Actually, just trust your gut. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Just trust your gut. Okay, people?
Yeah.
If you see somebody eating a leg, maybe go the other direction and call for help.
Yeah. Or, just avoid the whole situation and stay home. That's all I'm saying.
Well, in my situation, I'm saving a life. She's just avoiding saving a life.
Ooh.
Bam.